Okay, so I've decided to foster a mama kitty and her 3 itty bitty baby kittens. And really excited. It's been a long day of work, but I've been really looking forward to taking them home. And now we're on our way.
My name is Daniella Ponticelli, and I'm a cat lady. This story actually begins almost a year ago when I first stopped by the Saskatoon SPCA to host Go Saskatoon. By day I work at Shaw TV as an anchor, reporter, and producer. And on this particular day, I met Trisha McCullough.
Oh, look at that!
She's the fundraising coordinator at the shelter, and our mutual love of comic books and hot celebrities cinched our friendship. Not to mention, for the last 6 months, we've been working together planning the 2013 Calls for Paws, which is the first ever telethon for the Saskatoon SPCA. The day before my foray into foster parenthood, I was having kind of a bad day and needed girl talk, so I called up Trisha, and what does she tell me? Come to the shelter and cuddle some kittens. And this is what I got to cuddle. 3-day-old kittens, all blind and worm-like. The 2 orange ones are boys, and the gray one is a girl. And they were so small, I didn't know what to do with them. So I was a bit surprised when Trisha said, "Why don't you foster them?" And it wasn't really a question. I'd have to take the whole family, including the calico mama, who I didn't really get to know since she was pretty reserved. Trisha gave me everything I needed for fostering, and when I tweeted this picture, the first comment was, "Cat Lady Starter Kit." The next day I got in the car, began a long ride out to the Saskatoon SPCA, which is just outside the city. I was so nervous because I've never owned a cat, let alone kittens, but I have looked after many that belong to my friends, so that qualifies me for foster mommyhood, right? After a short break, Declan McCauley read me my rights as a foster parent, a good list of do's and don'ts I can share with you another day, because now it was actually time to do this.
Bag of kitty litter. That's the great thing. The Saskatoon SPCA provides everything, even the animals. So cute. So cutie. So good. I'd be scared too.
Now I do need to take this time to mention that my roommate Justin, who is also my landlord, was very good about this whole situation. I messaged him at the shelter saying, "I'm fostering 3 kittens and their mom until June 9th. They'll live in my room. Hope that's cool." His response, "Yeah, that's fine. Do they have small paws?" Justin hasn't really spent that much time with cats before, and now he's got the tiniest little guys living under his roof. So our first lesson was how to hold and pet a kitten. They got acquainted pretty quickly though, and Mama found her litter box close by, food and water. So now it was time to rest. So Mama didn't really like the type of kitty litter we had and decided instead to take a little poop on the couch. So what do? Run out first thing and buy the litter she likes, change it out, and head off to work. Let the week begin. Foster parents actually get to name the animals they care for, and with this family, I had no idea where to start, so I went online. Trisha had suggested to me Jason Muse, and @JEdiger said, "Jeremy is a great name for a kitty," or Steve French, but none were really standing out for me. So I decided to go with a theme instead, Harry Potter. Meet Luna. She's bright-eyed, kind of the oddball, and a little spacey. Fred and George, the ginger twins who are mischievous yet brave, and Tonks, one of my favorite characters who can morph and has different colored hair, much like this calico beauty. So now that I had their names, it was time to get their starting points. I got a little kitchen scale and decided to weigh them. I invited one of my besties, Shaw TV reporter and avid cat lover Simon Hyatt, over to help out. George came in first at 6 ounces, Fred not far behind 5, tied with Luna. And all 3 together, well, they made up 1 pound of kitten. Or as I was corrected on Facebook, 1 pound o' kitty. After a fun first weekend, I took them all into the SPCA for Mama Tonks booster shots. They were in, out, and done. But I noticed she was feeling kind of sluggish, out of sorts, and well, stuffed up. So what do? Buy a humidifier to clear her airways, of course. We spent a lot of time together, Tonks just lying on my bed, cuddling up close. She was finally starting to feel better, and I was already in love with her.